The Shiva?
This is the Shiva.
Is the one and only Shiva, huh?
The one and only.
Nice. Alright, I turn on my screen share. So let me know when you can see it.
Yep, I got it.
Nice. Ageless Stranger. Is this like a reference to something?
Yeah, it's a character from a book.
Ooh, which book?
The Dark Tower series.
The Dark Tower series. I don't think I've heard of it. What genre is that?
It's like sci-fi fantasy.
Oh, what? Wait, that's right up my alley. Let me see. The Dark Tower
Yeah.
series? Okay.
The movie,
okay.
don't watch the movie. The movie's awful. Movie's so bad.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
But the books are great.
Interesting. Oh, Stephen King.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright, I'll file that for later. Okay. Interesting. You would recommend, yeah?
Oh yeah, highly recommend.
Nice. Okay, maybe I'll take a
Not
look.
the movie though. Movie's trash.
Anything but the movie, huh?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see what's going on here. Wow. I was gonna ask what champion do you play, but it looks like you just pick everything, huh?
Yeah, I kind of stick with like 4 or 5 main ones. Caitlyn. I only started playing a Caitlyn again a couple patches ago.
Yeah?
When she got the AD buff. And then of course just like watching your stream makes me want to play Caitlyn sometimes.
Watching my stream makes you want to play Caitlyn sometimes. That's a mistake, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. Interesting.
Yeah, so it's like Caitlyn, Xayah, Kai'Sa, Jinx, Lucian, Caitlyn. Yeah, the main one's like right over there on the left.
Nice. And what's on your mind today for League?
Yeah, just looking to so I been playing League for a while now. I took a 2-year break and stopped and came back like 6 to 9 months ago. So like I really put a focus on just like trying to get better instead of just like getting hard stuck silver every season. So
well, we are Gold 3, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. If you look over the past like few weeks, yeah, you can see it's like gotten pretty steadily better. So just trying to like take the next step in that. I think there's like a lot of problems with my laning phase that I wanna fix.
Ah, okay. And which of these do you want to start with? Which of these replays?
You just go in order like 1, 2, 3, I guess.
Okay, nice. Laning phase, huh? All right. Interesting. What about the laning phase? Do you know, or is it just like not sure?
I think it's like different every game. I think I have a really bad habit of like playing down to my opponents. Like if I think I'm better than them, I'll try to like outplay them instead of just like sticking to like
yeah, that's a classic one.
I feel like I know I can outplay them, so then I try to do really dumb shit because I think I can just like
briefing and
yeah,
like,
exactly.
he can't beat me, and then you die or something.
Yeah. Instead of just like sticking to the lane fundamentals. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of one of the first things you learn if you ever like smurf and you're like, oh, these guys are bad, and then you get shit on because you're like trying to play opposite of the matchup, and it's like, oh, I guess it's legit impossible, huh? So yeah. Interesting. So in terms of like matchup, what kind of matchup are we looking like here?
Yeah, I mean with Kog'Maw, I hate playing against Kog'Maw. Yeah, I mean I can push the wave and try to shove him under turret, but I don't really know. I'm not super versed in Kog'Maw lanes, to be honest.
Well, what about the supports?
So Braum stun is a big threat. Obviously, don't want to like get stunned by Braum. And then with Bard, just like following up on his, if he gets a stun off or a root, like throwing traps down and getting free poke off, and then using his like a health for sustain. Right.
Sounds good. So let's keep going. Well, in terms of lane pressure, I guess if you play Caitlyn, is there anything you could do against Kog'Maw?
I mean, he scales super well in the late game, but his early game is not as good. So try to like trying to deny him farm and XP would be great.
Okay, how do you deny him farm and XP?
I mean, you can shove the lane on him and not let him. You can, yeah.
Over here, how do we deny farm and XP?
We're playing at the back of the minion wave, and we should play further up in the minion wave.
To what purpose?
So that we can get free harass and poke off when he tries to farm.
Yeah, right. Every time he wants to last hit, we can at least make him feel pressured.
Yeah.
But you know, Maybe not the. Okay, it's like we're not gonna say it's like not important, but you know, it's always a good skill to have. Like for example, here, what are some opportunities here you can see?
I mean, we could probably get a Q off and we can step up. So we have like a couple seconds before that minion's gonna die. So we could like either Q the wave and then auto Kog'Maw, or
Do the wave.
I mean,
What's the most direct pressure?
Q auto on Kog'Maw.
Yeah. And then, how do we know we can land it?
Because he's not standing near any minions.
He's legit walking up to the like this. He's like he's doing this. He's doing this. Check it out. Let me pull out this pen here. He is literally just doing this, right?
Yeah.
So it's like one of those things where it's not exactly it's kind of important to like know, but it's not gonna make or break your game yet, right? But if you can harass, it's always like good to apply pressure, right?
Yeah.
One of those things. So one habit you could kind of do is, you know, every time he wants a minion, do you think you can hit him?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So here, do you think you can hit him?
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty free, right? He hits you back. What do you do?
I could EQ him.
Yeah, you can EQ him. You can like Q him. You can net him. You can do whatever you want, honestly, right? So you just make his life, make him feel upset. You know, that's basically your one thing you can do. The way I like to think about it is I'm like pranking my enemy laner. You know, I'm just like, haha, I'm gonna hit you, JK, or I'm gonna hit you, and then I actually hit them. You know, so I'm basically like trying to troll the enemy, trying to attack their mental, I guess is a good way to put it. So yeah, that's always one thing you can look to do when you know, you have more range, or you're pushing, or anything along those lines, right? Honestly, on any champion, you can look to do that. Oh, this feels bad. Oh, it's not too bad. Easy clap. Oh, that Braum kind of ran it down. Good. Okay, let's touch what. I want to see some PvP. Yeah, if you want to apply more pressure in lane, you can. Every time you want to last it, ask yourself, can I hit him, right?
Yeah.
What can I do to make him upset? Oh, okay, let's take a look. Literally no way we die here, right? Oh, hold up. We die here if you don't. Oh, okay, we're dying. All right.
I think we. Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about this. What do you think?
There was no reason for me not to poke him there when he went to go for that minion. That was just free damage that I just didn't do.
Okay.
Like right there. Yeah, right there.
Remind me. How do you win this lane? I guess.
By harassing and poking him when he goes for farm. I outrange him a lot. So just kind of like stepping up and not letting him farm for free.
So how come this didn't work?
Because I let him farm for free more than I should have, and then I didn't.
Right here. Aren't you supposed to like poke him sometime?
Yeah, I mean I could. Yeah, I could. That's a free net right there.
Is it though? Is not exactly what you try to do?
After Braum shields, it's too late.
Well, honestly, if you're talking about mechanics, you can net and he can instantly jump shield, right?
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think?
I mean, I probably could have thrown a trap down so that if Braum does come, he probably hits it.
Yeah, let's say you even put a trap down. Is this winning?
No.
Why not?
Oh, I don't know.
Remember, what did you tell me at the start of the landing phase? How this matchup went?
I mean, I should try to shove him under turret and then, or just like harass him when he goes for farm.
Is that how Caitlyn Bard wins lane?
No.
How does Caitlyn Bard win lane?
I mean,
there was a specific interaction. You mentioned.
Like Bard gets a stun off and then Caitlyn trap.
Yeah, Bard gets a stun off, right?
Yeah.
Alright, what is Bard gonna do if he doesn't get a stun off?
Run away.
He's literally gonna watch you die because he can't do anything, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What did you tell me about Braum and Braum? How does Braum win lane?
Braum wins lane by getting his stun off.
Okay, so I want you to watch this sequence and tell me again why'd you lose?
Oh, okay, so we kept fighting after Bard missed his stun.
So we kept fighting after we already missed our stun. So literal impossible, right? Literal impossible to win. You could have even dodged this Braum Q. You guys are probably still losing, right? As dumb as that sounds. So that's the idea, right? Is this matchup? It's like it's good. How come the whole poking thing didn't work? Okay. We have two ideas here, right? One is like, oh, we're trying to harass him on CS, and the other is play to our matchup.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How do we reconcile the two ideas? How do we combine them, I guess? Or how do we relate them?
It's a good question.
You say you want to harass him, right?
Yeah.
But let's say Bard throws his Q out into the forest.
Okay.
Do you still want to harass him?
Yes, if I can.
What happens? We just saw that, right? What happens if you try and harass him? Bard threw his Q into the forest. You try and harass him. What just happened?
When we lost the fight.
So, what does that tell you? The relationship between matchups and trying to pressure the enemy ADC.
It doesn't always work.
Okay, let's say Bard still has his Q here.
Okay.
Are we more fine here?
Yes.
Why is that? It's because he can just stun them, right?
Right.
What if he has no Q and you try and harass him? What happens?
Then we lose that fight.
It's auto loss, right?
Yeah.
So what's the difference? So when do we go for harass? What do you think?
When Bard has a stun up.
Okay, now let's bring that to more general. It's not Bard anymore. It's like Nautilus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now what? When can we go in for harass?
When Nautilus has hookup.
Okay, now we just instead of specific champions, now it's any champion in the game. When can we go for harass?
When we have our win condition available.
Hey, let's go, baby. So you see how this works, right? It's very you want to play to clear win conditions, and it doesn't matter what these champions are. It's all the same. It's the same concept, right?
Right.
We wanna attack from a position of power, right? So the first is matchup, right? So we were like, oh, okay, sometimes it's okay to like you can work on harassing them and stuff, but if we miss this idea of matchup, we're missing a step here. We need to make sure we know exactly how our lane functions in the sense of how do we know who wins before they fight, right?
Right.
Like you said, you need a stun, and then Braum just needs to touch you. So if they touch you and you don't get a stun off, of course we're losing summoners, right? So that's kind of the main idea I think for laning phase is if you don't have the core matchup idea down, you're gonna lose every time essentially. Or that's not true. You're not gonna lose every time, but you're gonna lose every time your support misses. Right? You're gonna lose every time your support is not playing the matchup out correctly, right? You're basically depending on your support to do everything, right? And then if you screw up, then it's Omega screw up, right? Because now we have no sums and stuff. So the first is matchup ideas. So how do we figure out matchup ideas? What do you think? Let's take a look at this game. How do you win this matchup?
Well, Sona ult.
Before level 6.
Before level 6?
Yeah, because post level 6 is different from pre-level 6. You get LTs now.
Yeah. I mean, if Arcane Shift on Ezreal's down, and then we can try to poke him, but I mean, you're gonna lose a poke matchup against an Ezreal.
Okay. I think we're okay. Have you seen my lane matchups video on YouTube by any chance?
I think so.
Have you heard of the categories of bot lane or categories of champions familiar? Where it's like poke, trade, catch all in, and all that stuff, right? So that might help you figure out what you're supposed to be doing here, right? So what does Sona want to do? You always look at the supports.
Sona wants to sustain or poke.
Okay, she wants to poke, and what does sustain fall under for the categories? Like poke, catch, trade, all in.
Trade.
Yeah, trade, right? Because you're just gonna heal up. No problem. So she can poke, she can trade. What about Janna?
Janna wants to poke or trade.
So what do we want to do in this lane?
Poke or trade?
Yeah, and they want to do the same thing, right?
Right.
So who trades better? What do you think? Kind of like depends. Right?
It depends. Yeah.
Not as obvious, but here's a easy tip. In trade versus trade lanes, you just 2v1 their support.
Right.
So okay, let's find like an easier one. Okay, how about this one? You got Nami versus Zyra. What do you guys want to do?
We want to trade.
Yeah, I trade. And anything else?
Poke.
Okay, let's focus on the Nami part. Does Nami poke?
Not as much.
Yeah, it's more like trading, right? They're gonna hit
trading. Yeah. Or if we get like a bubble off.
Ah, right, a bubble. So we call
Yeah.
that, I call that catch, where it's like conditional CC if you land it.
Right.
And then what about Zyra?
Zyra also wants to get a root off.
Alright, so catch, and what else?
Poke.
Yeah, poke. So, which category do we have that they don't?
Trade.
Okay, which category do they have that we don't?
Poke.
Okay, so how do you play this? How do you win this lane? Easy clap.
We poke and trade. No, we trade.
You trade on
in.
every minion, right? And then they try and poke you. So,
right.
If you dodge every poke and trade every time she wants a minion, we just win after like 30 seconds, right?
Right.
So that's the idea, all right? So, and we go back to this and we know that, Bard is, you can say, what is Bard in these categories?
Bard would be catch.
Yeah, definitely catch. That's literally the only thing he can do, unless he's like maxing W or some shit, right? And then Braum is what?
Bard is catch or trade.
How does Braum trade?
No, sorry, just catch. Yeah.
Yeah, catch. Anything else?
I mean, he can poke as well a little bit.
Can't really. I haven't seen a Braum win by poking ever, right?
True.
What other categories? There's one more category we didn't talk about. Poke, catch, trade, and all in, right?
Oh yeah, all in.
Right. How come you can consider him all in?
Because he can ult and
pre-6.
Oh, pre-6.
That's where most of people's problems come from. Yeah.
Because he can like mitigate a lot of damage.
This part right here. This is why. What just happened to you? You're dead here, by the way.
I'm pretty sure I'm dead here.
Yeah. So how are you dead here? You're full HP.
Because they're gonna get a root off on me. Pretty sure.
The stun, right?
The stun, yeah.
That's why it's all in, right?
Gotcha. So
can't be stopped. Oh, you kill his ass. Let's go, baby. He killed him too, right?
Yeah.
Wow, very nice. Let's watch this real quick. Oh, his W ran out. That's kind of funny. Very nice. I like the Q right before the stun. That was really nice input buffer. I don't know if you did that on purpose though. That was really good. Okay. Good. Let's keep going. But for laning phase, I think we know the main idea is play towards our matchup, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but okay, let's watch this. TF LTE. Sure. We're dying. Run. Okay, good. Wait, what? Why was there a trap there? Are you a genius? Holy shit, did you just put that down? No, that was just chilling there in the middle of the minion wave. Interesting. Okay. A nice Q. And we just kill everyone here because you have TF. Lee Sin's coming, by the way. Sure. Very nice. Good. Go home. Come back to lane. Wait, do you have any questions so far, by the way?
No, so far. I'm pretty sure I run it down here pretty shortly, though.
Okay. That's a feels bad, right?
It's a feels bad.
Okay, let's take a look. Okay. What's going on here?
Yeah, Bard roamed and I pushed up too far without my support. And then he missed his ult, and then, this happens.
What do you think?
You
got an ulti.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think I should have played back, especially I should have played back a little bit more when Bard wasn't there. And then waited for him to come back to lane, and then,
Right? Why is that? Why can't Bard just come in after the fact? Let's say you have a Braum as well. Okay, no, let's use a better example. Let's say you have a Pantheon, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pantheon comes back to lane. What does he do?
He's gonna stun.
Who?
Kog'Maw.
Right, he's just gonna stun Kog'Maw. No problem.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, Bard comes back to lane. What is he gonna do?
Try to stun.
Okay, he's gonna try to stun. Why'd you say try to stun instead of stun?
Well, because he can miss his stun.
He can miss. So you see, there's a relationship here, right?
Yeah.
What is this? This is an all-in, right?
Yeah.
This is why catch champions aren't considered all-in. Because you see what Bard tried to do here? He tried to ulti, right? What did Bard do? He flashed it, no problem. Yeah. So you see how let's say you have an all-in matchup. You can do something like this where your support can come back, no problem, right? Literally can't miss, hopefully. right? But if you have a different kind of support, right, maybe like a trade or poke or whatever, you're gonna get run down and they can't stop it.
Right.
So you could wait for your support. Usually that's like the general. That's like the generally the correct habit to have, right? But you can also kind of figure out based on the matchup. Oh, what kind of support do I have, and can I debate a 1v2 or a 2v2, right? Something like that. So definitely an idea. But yeah, you know, default we should just wait for a support, right?
Right.
Or, they're gonna try and run you down, right? And you know, in this lane, you could also think of it this way, right? If you go to hit this Braum, this is like playing outside your matchup. As we said, we need to land the Bard stun, right? So if you play outside your matchup, you have to win or it's doomed, right? Like this, it's doomed. You have both sums up too, right? It's just it's legit impossible. Like Braum even missed his ulti, and it's just we still got Dunzo, right?
Yeah.
So definitely an idea you can take a look at is how strict can you play towards your matchup, right? Only play off Bard stun, for example, until you can learn exceptions, right? You need to run. Oh no, you're dead as fuck.
Yep.
Oh no. Okay, let's talk about this. What do you think?
Again, playing way too far forward without. Well, Bard dies there, so
he's just dead af, right?
I should have just let him die instead of trying to move up.
How do we know we can't save him?
I mean, he's already dead at this point.
Yeah, if you can't come up with a reason that you can save him, you can't save him. If you can't come up with a reason, right? So here I'm just like, you can say like, oh, I'm gonna put like traps down, and then I don't know how that saves him, right? There's no way. There's literally nothing you can do here. So that's how we know. If you don't have a reason to go save them, you can't save them. It's like basically impossible, or at least it's not like impossible, but it's beyond your means right now, right? So you would either have to test an idea like, oh, I think traps can save him, and go try it, or yeah, that's basically the idea. You have to test it out somehow, right? You have to have some kind of theory that, oh, this can save him, right? Like I'm gonna walk up and heal him, and then I'll save him, and then you figure it out if it saves him or doesn't save him. Okay, this is spicy. Sure. Oh, feels bad. It's okay. Nice try. What do you think about this? Let me talk a little bit about this.
Yeah, I mean, we tried to go in. If TF was gonna ult down, we should have waited instead of like engaging before the ult.
Well, let's just talk about like our part here. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
How do we do this better?
I stepped up too close to Braum trying to auto attack Kog'Maw.
What's wrong with that?
It puts me in range of like all of Braum's stuff.
Oh, did you get hit?
I didn't actually. Bard did.
You didn't even get touched, right?
Yeah. I missed a couple free auto attacks there too.
Okay, let's say you landed these free auto attacks. I don't even know where you're supposed to land these on, but like, how much health do they have?
Most of them are pretty full.
Does it look like you missed any autos? I don't think you missed any autos here, right?
No.
We know that's not a really big problem. That's not really a big problem. Okay, how does Kaylin kill people? That'll help you. I think this line of questioning will help you. So you like look at what you're trying to do here, right? We're just trying to hit them. How much damage do you do per auto?
About.
Let me show you. I'll show you perfect. This will open your eyes, all right? Check it out. You hit Kog'Maw. He's the AD carry. The squishiest person in the game. How much did one auto attack do?
101 damage.
How much damage is that, dude? How many times did you hit Kog'Maw like that in order to kill him?
A lot.
10 fucking times, dude. Is that even possible? That's never gonna be possible, right?
Yeah.
So, how do you do damage as Kaylin?
By getting traps and nets and Qs down.
Okay, I agree, right? Trap and Q in this case. So, who can we do it on?
Braum.
Sure, we could, right? But how do you know when you should use these abilities? Because it's not, you can't trap anyone here, right? Beyond some kind of like crazy trap.
Right.
How do we guarantee a trap? Or how do we guarantee a Q?
When they're already stunned.
Okay, so in this example, what do you think?
So right there when Bard gets the stun down.
Is it Bard who gets the stun down, or who gets the stun down?
Well, at the end, Braum does right there on Bard. Oh, when TF gets it, yeah.
Yeah, when TF gets it, right?
a gold
So
card.
here's the thing: it's not that you don't know how to combo. It's that what are you trying to do here?
I go for a Q right there instead of just trying to trap it.
No. This whole time, how do you think you do your damage here? You know, what are you trying to do here to do damage?
Auto attack.
You're legit just hitting them. Yeah. You're just auto attacking. You think that auto attacks do damage? But here's the secret: they don't do damage on your auto attacks. Do no damage on Caitlyn, right?
Yeah.
It's only headshot. When
when
your stacks are packed. When you have stacks, your Q, your W, and another headshot, right?
Right.
So let's say I want you to play this fight, except now you're looking for traps and Q, right? And tell me, do you notice anything?
So we could have trapped there.
Yeah, I agree, right? So that's the thing is
right
you
there.
saw it instantly, right? Because you're looking for traps and Q instead of auto attacks.
Okay.
Auto attacks are, I want you to think auto attacks are to stack your headshot or to distract them. They don't actually do damage. Look at this. It does nothing, right? It actually does nothing, right? You can't win a fight with auto attacks. You're looking for traps, right? You're like, oh, okay, trap here, trap here, trap here. These are options. You can Q, right? But you'll never be able to do it if you're not looking for it, right? So one good habit for fighting on Caitlyn. I don't know. Are you going to be playing more Caitlyn?
I mean, yeah.
Okay. So on any champion, really.
Yeah.
Figure out where your most damage comes from. Most of your damage comes from. And then look for it in the fight. And then don't worry about like doing damage through other means. So like for Jinx, what is it? Before your 2 items, where does your damage come from on Jinx?
W.
Yeah, W and ulti, right?
Yeah.
And what about Ashe?
W.
W and
Q.
And Q, right? So you see a common trend here, right? I mean, no one does damage through auto attacks. It's some form of like your empowered auto attacks with Q, right? Or like let's say with Ezreal, what are you looking for?
Q.
True.
And
Q.
Then, Q and then W procs.
W, right? So if you throw a W at like Leona when she has aftershock on, it doesn't make sense, right? Right. So that's kind of what you're looking for, right? When you enter a fight, know how your champion does most of its damage. And that's gonna help you in these fights where they're like running it down, but it feels like we can't kill anyone, right? It's because you're looking for the wrong thing, I think, in the fights.
Okay.
Right? So let me see. Do you want to see an example actually, real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. It's like a little quiz about this. Okay. Oh, why is there sound? How do we kill Morgana here?
How do you come work on it here? It's a good question.
Well, where does your damage come from?
Your abilities and headshots.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you could net over the wall in Q.
Q kills her? I don't think Q kills her here.
I don't think. Probably not. It's a good question. I don't know.
Go through like the sources of damage. Where does that damage come from?
I mean, you could trap and you could try to trap.
Okay, you could trap. If we land a trap, we're gonna kill her.
Yeah.
Anything else?
And then a Q would kill her.
I don't think Q kills here, but you could try.
No, sorry, I mean E kills her.
Oh yeah, net kills her, right?
Yeah,
Headshot can kill her. Anything else? There's one more.
I don't know.
We're like, if you want to hit people in team fights, think of it as a distraction or what? What are you trying to stack?
Headshots.
Ah, so we're gonna try to stack for a headshot. Do you think headshot can kill her?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, let's take a look. What are we trying to do here? I'm just hitting this pink word, right? For a headshot. Surprise, bitch! Right, so it's not like a regular. It's not a regular auto attack, right?
Right.
There's a difference between like the 100 on Kog'Maw versus 500 on Morgana, right?
Yeah.
That's the main idea, right?
Okay.
You know, your damage comes from specific sources, and it's not auto attacks for Caitlyn, right? So you want to look for how can you do that specific source of damage when you play whatever champion. So like one habit you could work on is every time you enter a fight, what do we think of?
Ways to get down real damage.
Yeah, you could say it that way. Yeah, you could say real damage. That's a good way to think about it, right? Real damage instead of like not actual damage. Yeah, real damage. That's a good way to put it. Real damage. So Yeah, every time you enter a fight, how can you do real damage, right? So that's why when people say, "Hey, you should play like 2 champions or less," it's because if you keep switching champions, you won't know where your damage comes from, right? So like Xayah players, they don't. Some Xayah players don't know that W does most of the damage. Right?
Yeah,
and they only know the E, the root. So that's one thing you could do too. Is if you find yourself like unable to figure out where the damage is coming from, just like play only 2 champions or less. It could be helpful. So okay, let's keep going. I want to see some more laning / PvP. Okay. Very nice, very nice. Oh, you got fucking sniped. Okay, nice. Very good. I mean, we can talk about this fight a little bit, just based off the mechanical stuff we went over so far. Is there any way you can do your damage here?
Yeah, I mean, I can trap.
How do we land trap?
Right here, I probably could have like repositioned better, but I could have gotten a trap on the Kog'Maw, right? Like if I,
Yeah, what are we trying to combo with?
Bard.
Yeah, Bard ulti, right?
Yeah.
Easy. And then so all you have to do is look for it, put the trap down, no problem. Right?
Yeah.
So it's like good that you dodged the Bard ulti, the Braum ulti. That was really good, right? But these the habits we're looking for is what's it called? Are you looking for your damage, right? So
right.
Here we won because it was like 3v2, so that's good. But if it was like 2v2, I think we might have a problem. Oh, hold on,
right.
We killed a bitch here. Hey Lamau, how did we kill him with only auto attacks? What do you think?
He was already super low, but Bard stunned him too.
Yeah, who did the damage here?
Everyone but me.
You contributed 250 damage. How much health does he have, right? So you see how this works, right? He has 1,000 health and you contributed 200. Seems good, right? Oh, ADC roll, very nice, very nice. So yeah, it's not. Think of it as like auto attacks are free, but if you want to do real damage, you have to get something better than auto attack, right? So okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. So far, we talked about like lane matchups, right? And then the PvP stuff where we're looking for our specific sources of damage. And let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, very nice. You just took a free tower. They're trolling. Sure, you can go mid. Oh my god. Wow, if only we were there. We could put down 3 traps. That would be insane.
Yeah.
That would be a highlight play right there. Okay, they're all dying here. Same thing here, right? It's really interesting watching like VODs because it's like the same thing every time, right? It's like, oh, how come we can kill them here? It's because, you know, your team is doing most of it. Right? Actually, you crit twice here. It's kind of disgusting. But yeah. Okay, nice. Sure. Good job. Sure. How is out of lane, by the way? We talked a lot about laning stuff. How's out of lane?
Out of lane is better. I think laning phase is definitely the weakest point. I think I'm really good at like snowballing a lead if I win it in lane, but if I don't win it in lane, then it's like sometimes harder for me to like play from behind.
Oh, okay.
But mainly it's like if I win lane, normally I can snowball it pretty well.
So I guess we'll look at a lot of the laning stuff in the next 2 vids too, right? Or however much, probably the next video. Okay. What do you think about this? Based on the stuff we talked about today. I think you already know what I'm going to say, right?
Yeah, I didn't.
What? What is it?
Yeah, I didn't trap right there, did I?
Okay, what were you focused on?
Auto attacks.
Right, you think you can kill her with auto attacks. Watch this. How much damage did that do?
59.
Seems good, right? So, we know now that, let's say you have no traps, no net, no Q. What do you do now?
No traps, no net, no Q?
Yeah.
Kite?
You fucking run, right? You can't do any damage. Right?
Yeah.
You have maybe if you can stack headshot, you think headshot can kill her, right?
Yeah.
But if you have no damage, should you try and do damage?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Literally run. All right. So this is the main idea I think we're seeing here is, do you know how your champion specifically does its damage? And if you you want to look for it, and if you can't find it, you gotta run, right? Because
Yep.
look, this is literally like, look, you crit her. How much is that?
135.
Yeah. How much is this one? 138, right? It's like, oh, you know, you thought you could kill her, but you know, this is average. You're not gonna kill her, right? So yeah. So I want you to think you don't kill people with auto attacks. They're free, right? If you're trying to kill someone, you need what?
Damage. And
Yeah. You specific source of damage, I guess.
yeah.
Right? Like a trap, a headshot, or yeah, literally a headshot off trap, net, or passive, or a Q, right?
Yeah.
And then even in the mid game, Q is not damage anymore, right?
Right.
So it's literally a headshot. Otherwise, you just do nothing. So okay, let's keep going. It's not like you shouldn't auto attack when it's free, but if it's not free, you should probably just run, right?
Right. I did. That was I didn't mean to click the tunnel.
Oh, that was spicy.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what's going on here, but let's take a look. You leveled up from killing dragon. That's interesting. Oh, you see this damage? How much damage did you do here?
A lot.
Perfect. 300 damage from a crit, regular auto attack crit, right?
Mm.
Net crit was what? 500 damage. Like literally twice the damage. Okay, nice. These are free hits, right? So we're happy with these. Ah, okay, sure. Ah, run. Okay. Ah, what would you do here now? Or what could you do here if you're trying to kill Aurelia?
I should have trapped and I didn't.
Trap. Yeah. How come we killed her? Anyways.
Because it was a 4v1.
He has a literal 4v1. So yeah, but you can do it by yourself with the trap, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, you always want to look out for these. How you want to look out for ways you do your damage. But that was good. I think I was well played overall, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, having the mindset of, you know, like extra damage is like auto attacks, and then real damage is like headshots. Is actually gonna help a lot when you play Caitlyn, because then you won't try and like stay to kill a bitch, right? But then you just die because you can't kill her, like the Aurelia. There's so many examples of that with Caitlyn. That's not even funny. You actually do nothing if you can't land like a trap, for example, right? Okay. Would you play this differently now?
Yeah, I would have trapped.
I would have trapped too, right? So
especially with a shield up that you like.
Yeah, the net's not gonna do that much. Net's pretty spooky to use too. So
yeah.
Okay, sure. Fast forward. Okay, let's take a look what's going on here. Wait, what? Oh, he ultied out. He gone. Sure. Okay, let's watch this. Check this out. Look at this headshot. Oh, never mind. Headshot's gone. Feels bad. Okay, nice. 3 hits are good, right? Okay. Let's keep going. Wow, you guys just win, huh? Oh, wait, this is 3v5. Are you guys about to int real quick?
I think so.
Okay, let's take a look. Sure. Honestly, it seems like you're right. You know, we're probably not as worried about the out of lane stuff, right? As opposed to in lane stuff. You see this? Check it out. How much damage does this headshot do?
616, yeah.
Hell yeah, right?
Yeah.
Regular crit 300. Literally double the damage. Yeah, let's keep going. Sure. Ah! Okay, let's watch. Headshot, baby! Oh, it didn't crit. No, that's so sad. Nice try, though. 75% chance didn't crit. Feels bad. Yeah, that's why I always go for like as much as possible. So you don't get screwed by RNG. Okay, he just dies. Okay, let's watch this. But this is basically over, right? Okay, nice. Sure. You have a headshot ready?
It's actually, I think we actually don't close it out here. I think I ent really hard bot lane here.
Okay, let's take a look. Somehow we became Inter. Oh, trap! Okay, sure. You should probably trap first, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're dead as fuck. Trying to kill her with auto attacks, but don't work that way, right?
Yeah.
Oh no. Yeah. Oh no. Look at these numbers. I don't know if you can see the numbers. Let me see. Oh, 160. Wow. Just die. Feels bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think you already know though. I think you already know what's going on there. All right. Let's see. Let's watch this.
Oh, I think. Wait. Yeah. I think I get a double headshot auto off here.
Oh yeah. Fog.
I die right
Bard
after,
LT.
but I get it off.
Combo right after Bard LT, right? Oh!
Trapped really late.
Oh! Let's watch that again! Yo! Let's go, baby! That was hot.
And I die
Unfortunate,
right
though.
after.
Yeah. We can talk a little bit about this. What happened? What do you think?
Yeah, I should have just taken the free kill and backed off.
Yeah, but what is it? This is a mechanical mistake. Check it out. Let me slow it down. How come you're walking forward?
Yeah, that's a good question.
It's like this is a mechanical thing, right? What do we do after we attack? Which direction do we click?
Yeah, forward.
Wait, no. Where should we click? Sorry.
Oh, backwards.
Yeah, we should be running, right?
Yeah.
But you see where you're doing like your headshot auto cancels here?
Yeah.
Your mouse is all the way over there because you have to. We have to bring it. We have to bring it back once it's done.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm not too worried about this. If you want to fix this, where you accidentally move into their team, always click back after you attack.
Okay.
Right. So because here you're like, oh shit, you didn't really want to run forward here, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it was good. You just need to practice moving back after you do your headshot auto cancels. No problem. I'm not too worried about that. Unless that happens like every time, then that might be something you want to focus on.
Okay.
Is that something that usually happens where you're like accidentally walking forward?
No, not normally.
Okay, then I'm not really too worried then, right? Okay, and then this game's just over, right?
Yeah, I think we close it out after that.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, trap! Hey, let's go! Oh, you tried for combo there. Nice try. Okay, very nice. Okay, let's watch this one. All right, what do we do in this lane?
We want to
Draven,
catch.
Soraka. Yeah, you can catch. Anything else?
And poke.
You can well poke. What are we poking with?
I mean, like trade.
Okay, yeah, we can trade, right? And then what do they want to do?
They want to all in.
They want to all in. What else?
They can also trade.
Okay, so what is something we have that they don't?
Catch.
Right. So we're looking to catch Draven, easy clap, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's our main win condition. So, and what about all in though? You think you can't all in?
I don't think our all in beats Draven's all in early.
Yeah, probably not, right? But maybe later. Press W for victory.
That's right.
Okay, let's keep going. Sure. So far, no problem. What happened here? Ah! You try and catch someone? Oh, you did, right? Oh no, you're trying to clear minions.
Yeah, I was trying to. I wanted to try and freeze the wave there, so I needed to thin it out a little bit, but did not get a good freeze off.
Yeah, we should talk about this. What do you think?
I didn't need to eat it to do that, but then when I move up in the lane, Draven kind of goes in on me a little bit.
Well, what happens when you use your? Let's say we catch him with a bubble.
Gotcha. Yeah.
We're just gonna root him, right? And then we kill his ass.
Yeah.
What happens if you have no root?
Yeah, they can play around the cooldown.
Yeah, so then they don't have to be afraid of bubble anymore, right?
Right.
So it's like remember to play around your win conditions in the sense that you don't want to use your win conditions on the wave, right? Unless you're literally not trying to fight, like no matter what. Like let's say they're playing 5 bot and you can't fight no matter what, then that's fine.
Right.
So that's a main idea is you wanna make sure your win conditions are on, right? They're able to be used. So and then remember the whole trade versus trade lane where how do we win trade versus trade lane? What's the secret? You remember we're like talking about this one, the Sona and the Janna. How do we win trade versus trade?
Oh my god, we literally did just talk about this.
Here's your hint. What do you want to trade on?
Oh, we 2v1 the support.
Yeah, 2v1 the support, baby. So if Soraka's griefing, you can 2v1 her, right?
Right.
And she's griefing here, right? So I promise you they'll grief a lot, right? But don't worry about trade versus trade lanes. They don't really happen that often, I think. That's just an easy tip if you're not sure, right? Okay, so far so good. I mean, just farming is good too. Apparently, we just get a bunch of ganks and solo queues, so we're happy. Sure. He's just dead. You should probably heal your jungler. Oh, okay, never mind. We're good. Very nice. Fast forward, fast forward. This laning phase is going well, right?
Yes.
Okay. Back to the lane.
Yeah, this Draven
Nice.
played super passive for Draven.
Probably didn't want to like get hit by a bubble or something.
Yeah.
Yes. We see a common trend here, right? What's happening to your abilities? What's happening to your abilities?
Yeah, we're just using them on the wave.
Yeah, so you probably don't want to do that, right?
Yeah.
Or if you do that, know that you can't fight, right?
Right.
So it's not that it's not that you shouldn't do it. It's that just know that if you choose to do it, you can't fight afterwards. So
yeah. Okay.
Okay, and then okay, let's see what's going on here. I mean, they're trying to kill Gragas. You should go, right?
Yeah.
Oh, they killed Gragas. Sure. Okay, sure. Very nice, very nice. Oh, what happened here? All right, I think that's something you might want to work on, right? If you want to push, how do you push?
Auto attack.
Well, yeah, and if you really want to, you can press Q. But we don't want to. You probably don't want to use anything else, right?
Right.
So okay, let's keep going though. I want to see some PvP. Oh, easy catch, right? Why is it so hard to kill him? What do you think?
Because yeah, when do we use? Yeah, so we get the double stun off there. Because he has Soraka. That's why he's so hard to kill.
That's not why. Where does your damage come from? Remember.
Abilities.
Okay, which one? Because you got the Rudolph, so that's one.
W.
Okay, what happened to your W?
We didn't have W available.
Why is it on a 20-second cooldown? So yeah, alright, so that's the main thing. One of the main things you want to look at is, make sure you have your abilities so that when you do your win condition, you can capitalize on it, right? Yeah. This guy should just insta-die. But you don't have W, right?
Yeah.
So look how much damage an auto attack does. Yeah. 78, 85, right? You think this is progress? It's really slow progress. Versus when you press W, look how much damage you do to these minions.
Yeah.
You have more attack speed, and you do like 1.5 times the damage. Look at that.
Yeah.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Whatever. Let's keep going. Yeah, that's a main thing you can look at on Xayah, I guess.
Okay.
Probably don't want to use abilities on the wave, or if you do, it's Q, right? Mm-hmm. Definitely not W. I don't know why you're using W. Okay, let's take a look here. What's going on? You try to do something without catching him? Ah! Feels bad. Didn't you say his all-in was better?
Yes.
So why are you trying to all-in, right?
Yeah.
You see like a common trend here, right? Strictly matchup based. Stay to your matchup as strict as possible. That's gonna help a lot with the laning problems, I think. Okay. Where you won't do anything strange because you're like trying to trade with him when you think his trade is better. That doesn't make sense, right? Right. Because it's like you're hitting him just because you can. That's the problem. Mm-hmm. That's the problem most people have in laning phase when they don't know matchup well enough. Is they hit them because they can, right? Sure. Okay, we're just dead here, right? Right, we're just dead here. How do we? Oh my! Okay, let's back it up. What do you think? How did I know you were just dead there?
Because I was trying to.
Oh, this is fine, right? You're like trying to do damage, sure.
Right.
Well, if you want to talk about mechanical stuff, all right. So my advice is play 2 or less champions because I think you're having mechanical problems on these champions, right? Like, why do I say they're mechanical problems?
Yeah, like I just missed stun there.
Yeah, how do you get Rudolph?
3 or more feathers.
Okay, how do we get 3 or more feathers here?
We could have flashed and maybe gotten.
Have you seen my Xayah video by any chance?
I did actually watch the Xayah video.
So like there's a fast route, there's a slow route, right? And then we only use Q with intention to route, right?
Right.
So yeah, this is a mechanical stuff that I think if you play Xayah 50 games in a row, you're gonna have less problems with, right? Mm-hmm. But okay, at least W was pretty good, right? We got the W on the Soraka, that was pretty good, right? But the QE combo feels bad. But here, what happens if you try and fight without abilities?
Yeah, then I'm just gonna get run down.
Yeah, how do you do damage, right? You're
Yeah.
trying to... You can't do damage, right? Look how long it took to kill this Gragas. And he has 1 bar of health, right? 2 auto attacks, baby. Oh, we got it. But you see how, like, you can't do anything else?
Yeah.
So that's kind of a main idea I think we're seeing is when you try and do damage with just auto attacks, they have to be literal 1 hit.
Yeah. Okay.
Otherwise, you need your abilities. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. This laning phase is going well though, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Overall, it's not bad.
Looking pretty good. Oh, they're just griefing now, right? Nice. Just kill them all. Sure, sure. Let's fast forward. I think this lane phase is really good compared to them.
I run it down right here. It's real bad. I tunnel so hard on Gragas and just let Draven kill me. It's so bad.
Wait a minute. Where are you going? Sir? Sir?
So bad. I don't even get the kill. That's the worst part.
What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah, that was just really bad.
What? Does this happen often? What do you think?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, then we're not gonna worry about it too much.
It's so bad.
But how come you can't kill him? What do you think?
Yeah, I just can't. I can't get a good root off, and then when I mean, he has body slam, so he's gonna get away.
Yeah. So
I just let Draven kill me. Like, just let him poke me the whole way.
So yeah, let's just pretend we didn't see that. All right.
Yeah, that's rough.
Do you think if you play more Xayah, it would help prevent stuff like that?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think so too, right? So less champions, I think. But if you really like playing different champions, don't worry about it. I think enjoyment is really important for improving as well. So okay. Oh, what the hell? Is he griefing? Where's your W? Oh, here we go. Feels bad.
Yeah.
You see what we're saying about the play less champions thing, right?
Yeah.
We're missing too much stuff, I think. So that's just it's not that I don't think you don't know that you're missing it. I think it's just you don't have enough experience, right? Like, how much Xayah do you play? Like, in the last 10 games, you play like 1 Xayah game, right? So I think that might be a problem you want to fix, right? Less champions, the better. The less champions, the better. Okay, let's keep going though. Sure. Dude, this is just Singe is in this lane 24/7. Okay. Sure. Push this out. Ah, hold up. Wait, Queen is coming. Oh. What are you trying to do here?
Yeah, it's a great question.
We can talk about this. What do you think? This is some mid-game stuff we haven't talked about.
Yeah, I think
like laning and fighting, but we haven't talked about mid-game stuff.
Yeah, someone even pinged the coin coming down too. I should have backed off right when I saw the ping.
Well, what are you trying to do here in the first place? After you push, what are you trying to do?
Attack the turret.
Okay, but why? You know what we always say. You know what we always say about attacking the turret,
right? Don't attack the turret.
Unless what? You can only hit tower
unless you have vision on the team.
Unless it's free.
Free, right?
Has to be free AF. Is this free AF?
No.
She just presses. She's just gonna kill the wave, right? So
yeah,
there's nothing to do here, right? So that's one thing. That's just like a thing you could take away. Every time you push mid game, we don't hit the tower. What's our default?
Our back reset.
You're gonna base after you kill every wave.
No.
What's a good default?
Reassess.
Yeah, you can do that, right? You can figure out what you're supposed to do. A lot of good defaults are like ward, or you can wait if you're not sure, right?
Yeah.
But we don't want to default to moving up.
Yeah.
Defaulting to moving up is a fast way to throw mid game, I think, right?
Yeah.
So it's just it seems like it was like a random catch or whatever, but it's because you were just trying to keep going for some reason.
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, that's a good habit you can do. So after you push this, default to maybe we can't push tower, right? Let's go see if we can go take the chickens. You see how that works, right? That Gragas is coming for you, right? So Anivia shows up and Gragas shows up. What do you do?
Die.
Yeah, exactly. So this is an easy habit you can input in the mid game.
Okay.
Every time you push a wave, go ward, right?
Okay.
Or
Yeah.
go towards your team or something. But always push wave, go do something productive, then go back to push the wave. So yeah, let's keep going. Sure. Okay, what's this? Very nice. He's just dying. Easy. Look at that damage. Look how much damage your W did. Check it out. See that number? That's insane, right? Ah, you're dead as fuck here. Oh, that roots! He's gonna flash or something. Oh my god, we're out. Okay, nice. Nice. Sure? Okay. Do you want to look at the laning phase for the next one, or do you want to keep going with this one?
Yeah, we can look at the laning phase for the next one.
Okay. I know you were concerned about the laning phase.
Yeah.
For sure. Alright, Kai'Sa and Thresh versus Sivir and Nautilus. What do you guys want to do?
I mean, definitely catch if we can. Would be nice.
What else?
We can.
I mean, Kai'Sa's pretty famous for this.
Trade.
Is trading really good on Kai'Sa?
No, but you can poke.
Poking good on Kai'Sa?
No.
What can she do?
All in.
Yeah, she can all in, right?
Yeah.
So you guys can all in better than they can, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Thresh Kai'Sa all in is insane, right?
Yeah.
All you need is Flay. You don't even need a land hook.
Yeah.
You just auto attack Saber 5 times. She dies. And then they have to do what? What do they want to do?
They want to catch.
They want to catch, right? Can they also all in?
Yes.
Yeah, they can also all in, right? So it's like, oh, how do you know who's all in is better? Or how do you win all in versus all in?
You like if Thresh can whoever's ADC is less important is gonna lose.
Okay, let me show you some stuff here. Watch this. How about this? You have Alistar, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who's all in is better? Or both sides can all in, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you know who wins?
Whoever has more.
A really obvious example. Okay, who's winning?
Caitlyn Alistar.
Wait, why?
Because they're CC'd.
Who's CC'd?
The Karma.
What's wrong with that?
She can't do anything.
Okay, keep watching. How do you know who wins all in?
Yeah, no one even touched the Ashe.
Okay, so how do you know who wins beforehand? I talk about this a lot, I think. And anytime there's 2v2, what do we do? You know?
No.
So what am I doing here?
I mean, you're attacking Caitlyn.
I'm literally standing still, right?
Yeah.
I'm just like,
I didn't touch you at all.
They're just griefing, right? So who am I aiming this whole time?
Caitlyn.
Okay, who are they aiming this whole time?
Karma.
Okay, who wins?
You guys do.
Yeah, because we're killing the carry, right?
You're killing the person who has the damage, and they didn't even touch you.
Yeah, exactly. So the only time you can aim support like they do is what? How fast do they have to kill Karma?
Extremely fast.
At the basically insta kill him. Basically kill him faster than I can kill Caitlyn.
Right.
So yeah, this is taking forever.
Yeah.
Right. So that's the idea. How do you know who wins all in? Whoever aims the ADC and wins, right? Or you can one shot the support, right?
Right.
Whoever's aiming the ADC, or you can one shot the support, right? So let's keep going. But that's a very clear example, right? You just literally stand still and right click. Okay, check this out. Can you one-shot Nautilus?
If I didn't miss my W, probably.
Yeah, so no problem. Then we can focus support, right? It's an easy formula. If you can't one-shot Nautilus, what do you do? On home.
Going on Saber.
Yeah, easy, right?
Yeah.
So that's basically it, right? So yeah, I kind of missed W here.
Yeah.
What do you think? Is this a problem with how often you play Kaisa?
No, not normally. I think Kaisa is actually my most played this season.
Oh, okay. Well, recently though.
Yeah, recently it's just kind of been a little bit of everyone.
Yeah. So I think definitely limiting champion pool I think will help a lot. I don't know.
Okay.
I say that a lot, but I think it's really important because for example, I didn't even know where Caitlyn's damage came from, even though she was my most played, right? Mm-hmm. Until I literally played her I literally only played Kaisa for 2 weeks. I mean, Caitlyn for 2 weeks straight. And I was like, oh shit, I do know damage with auto attacks, right? These are some kind of things you're not going to realize unless you only play that champion. Oh, let's talk about this. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I got caught.
True, but what should you do here?
I should have just attacked the Saber.
Yeah, so you know the secret now, right?
Yeah.
Just fucking aim the ADC, no problem. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, even though you got caught, if you just turn around, you can just probably kill Saber, right? So that's an idea I think you could easily take away from laning phase. 2v2, aim the ADC, right?
Yep.
When you can. If you can't, we just hit the support with auto attacks. Wow. You like fucking stick there. Holy shit, what the hell? Okay, nice. Nice. Yeah, 2v2, we want to aim the ADC if we can with our abilities, right? And then if we can one-shot the support, you can use your abilities on them. Wow, easy kill. And then the other one for laning phase was what? What was the other main concept?
What was the... Sorry, you cut out for a second.
What was the other main concept?
What were the first two?
Well, it's just 2v2, we aim the ADC, right?
Yep.
We save our abilities until we can aim the ADC.
Mm-hmm.
And then what's the other main concept that we are having problems with the Caitlyn Bard game?
Playing around your win condition.
Yeah, playing around your win condition, right? Okay, so let's make habits for these. Right?
Okay.
So how do we make sure we're focusing the ADC? Our 2v2. So the habit should be like every time X happens, do this habit. So what's the habit? We'll start with the habit.
Every time a trade starts, focus the AD carry.
Or yeah. Well, we can't immediately do it, right? But we should look to focus. Yeah. Look to focus. Yeah. Because you can't always just go for it, right?
Right.
So what does a look to focus mean? How many abilities should you use?
None.
0. All right. I want you to watch this fight. So fight breaks out. What do? Look at Saber with our abilities, right?
Mm-hmm.
So check it out. What happens when you dump everything into Nautilus?
Yeah, he's like still at 3/4 health.
You can't win. Also, he has aftershock, right?
Yeah.
Right. So if you want to use your abilities and they're not killing Thresh, you do it at the last second.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the main thing. Finish. Oh, why do you think you can't kill him? What happened? How much damage you dump into aftershock?
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, all your damage is in aftershock, right? So
yeah.
That's the thing that happens. Okay, fight breaks out. When do we use abilities?
At the last second.
Yeah, when we can kill someone, like we can kill ADC or we can kill support and get away with it, right?
Yeah.
So that's a main thing you wanna definitely take a look at, right? That's gonna help you a lot in the 2v2. Because in this 2v2, this Saber is griefing, but we can't. It seems like we can't capitalize on it, right? Or we don't even know she's griefing, right? That's the thing. A lot of low elo players say is like, oh, I don't even know what mistakes they're making, right? It's this is one of the main ones at this level. Is ADC is always gonna try and kill the support for some reason. So if you save enough stuff for them, you can kill them, right?
Right. Okay.
Okay, and then let's keep going. Oh, I don't think you want to ulti that. Okay, pretty sure. Fast forward. Laning phase is basically, I think this 2v2 we look to aim ADC and matchup. I think that's gonna fix pretty much any problem you have with the laning phase. I don't think you saw you get ganked at all, right? So pretty sure that's 90% of your problems.
Okay.
Oh, we got hit by the hook here.
Yeah.
Oh, we're dying. We're dying. Oh, Nautilus griefing. Nice. Oh. Uh-oh. Okay. What do you think here?
Yeah. So I should have just when they tried to turret dive. Yeah, so like right here I should have just been attacking Saber.
Wait. Do you even want to hit Saber? She's gonna kill you first, right?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, how should we respond? Something's going on. What do we do?
We should have just ran.
Yeah, we don't have to fight here, right?
Yeah.
We can W last, or we can ulti in later.
Yeah.
I think one of the habits you're doing right now is immediately use everything on the guy we're focusing, right?
Yeah, so, I think with this one, so I turned around like, so I definitely like, you know, hindsight should have just ran because I was like 10 HP. But I think when they tried to turret dive, I was like, oh, we can get the kill if I ult because I'll get shield, and then I didn't expect Saber to like flash in, so I kind of ulted like the same time she flashed in, and then when she flashed in, it was like lost.
True, I guess, right? I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about this too much. I'm more worried about the how it started, right, or how the other fights are starting, right? So, sure. How'd you lose so much health here? What the hell? Ah, feels bad.
Feels bad.
If there is a laning thing, it's matchup based, right?
Yeah.
It's like easy to say don't get hooked, right? But some things you can do is, I don't know. The obvious answer here is what?
Stay behind minions. Don't.
Right. Or what else? I mean, where's your support here?
Yeah, support's not even in lane yet.
Right. So same thing with the Bard thing, right?
Yeah.
Support's not even here. So that's one easy fix. Is I think you're getting hooked a lot because, well, not all of your hooks are coming from your support's not here, but too many of them, I guess, are, right? He's just legit not here, so you guys aren't ready. That's the other thing you probably want to look at. We already know, right? When a fight breaks out, what do?
We're dumping all of our abilities.
Yeah, don't save your abilities until you can kill someone. And ideally, we're looking at ADC, right?
Yeah.
So here, we're just like shooting it into a shield, so we're missing out on a lot of damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, do you have any last questions as we're going through this replay?
No, not at the moment.
Okay, good. And we want to be able to remember this stuff in game, right?
Yeah.
We want to come up with a trigger plus habit kind of system where every time something happens, you'll remember the habit. Right? That's kind of how you'll be able to make a long-term habit out of this stuff, right? So the one we're seeing in this game is just every time fight breaks out, save everything until you know who you can kill, right? And then the other one is, let's say we have to remember our matchup. When do we want to think of matchup?
What was that?
Like, how do we make a habit of remembering the matchup? Like the whole Kaylin, and you forgot, you didn't even notice your Bard missed his Q, right? How do we remember that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I'm just gonna make it a habit and a trigger.
Yeah, we want to attach it to something in game, so you remember.
Right.
That's the trigger, right? So like the trigger for the 2v2 right here is what?
Whenever a fight starts.
Yeah, whenever a fight starts.
Yeah, whenever a fight starts, look to target the ADC.
Yeah, easy. So you already know this is kind of like what face, right? Could have killed Saber easily, but you know, we're looking at Nautilus here the whole time, right?
I literally do that much damage with just my W.
Yeah, so it's like, oh, when can we aim Saber? You saw Nautilus use his ulti. Oh, now we go, easy. Right?
Yeah.
Just run it down for her, no problem. But,
yeah.
We're kind of hitting Nautilus here, right? and then for let's say for matchup one, all right, let's say the Bard and Kaylin one, right? We could say like a good trigger there is, what were you trying to do when you made that mistake? You're trying to fight,
Mhm.
right? So every time you're trying to fight, remember your matchup. Oh, we need the Bard stun, right?
Mhm.
We need the Bard stun. So every time a fight breaks out, it's like this, like you didn't intend for it, and every time you intend for it, we remember matchup, right? Maybe a good way to think about it. So, okay, we just hit Saber here, right? No problem. Ah! Why are you ulting? No! No! Oh, okay, let's talk about this. What do you think? How do we do damage?
With our abilities.
What ability on Kaisa? It's her passive, right?
Her passive, yeah.
Okay, so why are we ulting? Why are we ulting here? What's the ult for?
So I think right here I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm dead either way. So I wanted to kill the Saber.
How are you dead either way?
Oh no, it's the Karthus ult. That's what it was. The Karthus ult baited me because I thought I could kill her.
Wait, but remember how you do damage, right? Your ulti does not damage, right?
Right. Oh, that's a good point.
Unless you're auto canceling it.
Mhm.
So we just have to auto attack her to death, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So this is the other thing is I think you need to play literally 2 champions or less.
Okay.
This is one of those things where if you know how Kaisa does damage, it's passive, right? Her passive and her it's basically passive, right? Your W gives passive, but sometimes you can just get passive by auto attacking them. So here we just break passive here, no problem, right? And then yeah, that's like the other main thing I think you should work on too, which is pretty important. Is focus on less champions, right? Look at this. Like, how do you end up killing her here?
Passive.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I guess Q did help too, right? But yeah, passive pretty much. Passive kills. Passive kills, right? Do you need to see examples, or do you already know what that looks like?
Oh yeah.
Wait, what do you think?
No, yeah, I definitely. I mean, if you have examples, I'd love to see them. But
okay. Let's see.
Yeah.
Like, you will recognize it easily, right? I mean, you just pull out any of these. All right, fast forward. Okay. Oh, okay. Fast forward too much. Let's take a look. I don't know what's going on here, but we probably kill him with passive, right? Break passive, right? Easy.
Yeah.
This is dead. And any of these are all these are the same, essentially. Okay, let's take a look at this. You can break passive on Blitz, right? How about this one? I want to see a spicy example. Ah! Here's a spicy example, right? How much did passive do here? If you can break passive, you can probably kill them, right?
Yeah.
So, 5 hit. Oh, did 110 at level 1 or level 2. Let's see. Any of these? Oh, this is I think I remember this one. Is that breaking passive? That's breaking passive, right? They're all the same, essentially.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where your damage comes from, right? And W gives you passive, which is why you have to land it. L just does damage too. So you see how it's like you're doing the same thing every time? That's the beauty of habits, right? Is now that you see yourself doing it every time, all you have to do is add a new habit on top of this. You want to use everything on the closest guy, save it. Just auto attack until you can switch. Or until you can finish this guy, right? So yeah, that's a main thing you can look at for the 2v2, right? Yeah, any other last questions? Or what was the other habit we came up with for the mid game? We didn't get to see too much mid game. Let's fast forward a bit. Oh Jesus, a lot of things happened here. Huh? What the hell? Okay, let's finish this replay, I guess, real quick. Oh, he thought it was the Shaco. Okay, I'm not worried about that. Okay, how do we die here? Uh-oh. How do you kill that guy? Okay. This is another thing where how do you do damage, right?
Yeah, passive.
Yeah, so if you can't proc passive, then you can't kill him, right? Same thing with the Saber. So if you need to kill them, you need to land W, right? So how do we land W here? What do you think? How do we land W here?
Well, we could. How do we land W?
Yeah.
You could ult to the other side of Z.
Yeah, ulti W, right? Yeah, so I think we're seeing some I don't know. You
Yeah,
think you can kill him with auto attacks, but you can't, right? That's another. I think that's a takeaway. Is
yeah.
you can't kill people with auto attacks. There's a specific way. Okay, you need to proc the passive with your W or isolated Q or something, right? Your Kaylin is traps and headshots, but you get the idea. With every ADC, there's something different, or really every champion, there's something different. So, let's keep going. If you want to kill people, it has to be a specific way. And this is just we were probably hitting tower here, weren't we? Oh, feels bad. I guess you got the tower. The team will just like walk up to you, or is he just hiding here? Oh, feels bad. No. All right, so the other one is don't default to hitting the tower. I think you already know. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we talked
that
about.
Seems to be a lot of the mid game. A lot of the mid game seems to be either you're trying to do damage with just auto attacks, or you're hitting the tower, right?
Yeah. So push wave and then look to ward or clear neutral objective. Yeah.
Yeah. Push wave, look to do something productive, and then
right.
This is a classic, right? How do you kill Saber here? You're Eing in. How do you kill Saber? I don't know how.
Yeah. We have
I don't know how you just die, right? So yeah, there's no way, right? There's a specific way. I promise you. I think it's not that you're like, oh, you don't know that they're gonna kill you. It's more like you're trying to do something, but it's not gonna work, right?
Yeah.
So you need to come up with your specific way it works, right? You need to somehow proc passive on her, or Q or W or something. But regular auto attacks is not gonna cut it, right?
Yeah.
Maybe at like 6 items, regular auto attacks can be a part of your plan. But you know, you even have 3 items here and it wasn't close, right? So okay, let's take a look. Fast forward. Okay. Yeah, any last questions, I guess? I know I asked that like 3 times. I guess have any other questions come up in time?
No, I think like having you point it all out obviously makes a ton of sense.
It's more like once you see the pattern, you see it every time.
Yeah.
Like take a look at this. How'd you kill Saber? Easy answer, right? Check it out. How do you kill Saber here?
Yeah, passive.
Passive, baby, easy, right? Literally the same thing every time. So yeah, once you can recognize the pattern, all you have to do is come up with ways to make sure you remember it during fights, or remember how you can get that pattern over and over again, right? So like for example, for like a challenger Kai'Sa, the RW on Z mid, we would do it every time. But for you, you didn't know you needed the passive, so you didn't do it, right? You didn't know you needed a W, so it's kind of as long as you can like you just figure out how you're doing this over and over again, and then how can we repeat it, right? Get the W him, by the way, because you need to break passive, otherwise you can't kill. Your passive stacks ran out. You see that? Check it out. Oh wait, did your passive stacks proc? Hold up. Did you do no damage to Teemo? Nani? What just happened there? Oh, does he have Phantom Dancer? What am I looking at? No, yeah, he has. Holy shit, he has Phantom Dancer. Is that proc? Wait, I'm so confused here. Do you see what happened here? Oh my god, your W hit the jet. Your W missed. That's what happened. See, it hit the box.
Oh.
Yeah. It was bad. Okay. Anyways. Yeah. Not once you can see it. Once you can see it, like 5 times in a row, you can see it every time. So be on the lookout for that. All right.
Okay.
And let's see like the last team fight here. Last few team fights. All right. And we'll call it. Yeah. What do you think is the what are you gonna work on? I guess. What do you think is most important to work on?
Yeah, I mean, creating those habits. I know the first one is just like looking to like not waste everything into Nautilus Aftershock would be great. So like saving the abilities until we can kill someone, or like looking to target the AD carry instead of dumping everything into the tank.
Like here's a good example, right? Probably want to do not E in here, right? And then save stuff for their backline. Well, unless you can kill Nautilus for free. So it's doomed. Oh no! Could have queued before Hourglass. It's okay. I'm not worried about that. Okay, sure. And then we died at the shroom.
And we died at the shroom, yeah.
He just puts that shit on your body, Elamal.
I actually think we hit a second shroom to die. But...
Oh, there's a second shroom?
Yeah.
Holy shit. That's kind of funny. Okay, what's going on here? Ah, okay. Sure, ulti to kill someone, I guess. Oh, kill the team with a W. Oh, let's go, baby. You see that?
Yeah.
Fuck the passive, easy. Ah, do you have Hourglass? Oh, you do. Oh, okay, good. I thought I was gonna kill you for a sec. Okay, nice. Okay, yeah, I think definitely the ideas to work on. I think you already know. Now it's just a matter of making sure you remember it in game somehow with habit building. Okay, so remember the formula of every time X happens, do Y, and I think you'll be able to start building these habits up. And so I would recommend like one for laning and one for out of laning. I think is good to start with.
Okay.
Yeah, what do you think? Sounds good?
Sounds good.
Okay, good. Then good luck in your games and let me know how they go, alright? And I want you to show me some like 2v2, you're aiming the ADC. You save stuff for the ADC, something like that, alright?
Okay.
Alrighty, then let me know how your game's going, alright?
Alright, we'll do.
No problem. See ya.
See ya.